Alrighty. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making, or I am going to be making, you can make along with me if you want. I'm going to be making beach slime. I've seen this a few times, but yeah, so let's just get in. This is the container I'm going to be using. You can use whatever container you want, but I'm not making a very big one, so yeah. So you're going to need a container to make your slime in and to put all the things in. I'm going to be using clear glue since the ocean is clear. It's not, it's not white. Well, it's not white, but it's, not opaque. So yeah, so we're going to be using clear glue. I use Free and Clear Tide just because, I don't think I think people might be allergic to Tide, but I'm allergic to other sorts of Tide, but I'm not allergic to this one. So it is free and clear, no scents or color. So yeah, and then you're going to be needing sand, doesn't matter sand, and then I'm going to be adding some like fish aquarium rock decorations just to make it look cool, like seashells and stuff. So yeah, let's get in. So I'm going to start with the glue. Oh yeah, and also you might want a mixing tool and or food dye, unless you want a perfectly clear ocean. But I'm not going to pour a whole lot. Like, that is probably enough. I did not pour, I maybe poured like a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. But yeah, so I'm going to take the blue and I'm going to add 1 drop of that because I want it to be a pretty clear blue. And then I have this mixing tool, and then I'm going to mix it. Even this might be too dark, so it's just a little bit more darker than I wanted it to be, but it is very pretty, so I do like it a lot. And yeah, I did go to Hawaii this summer, and this is what the ocean look. I'm not going to tilt it. It's not going to happen. It'll fall and make a big mess, so yes. So that is good for me. And then I'm not going to use a lot, like, at all. Plus, I'm making this on my bed, so I'm trying to be very careful. So I'm just going to, like, pour this into a container and then put it beside me and then pour it in slowly. And then mix. I want to make mine kind of sticky because I don't want any fallout after I mix it, so I think this is all the activator I'm going to be adding, but I'm not sure. Plus, I'm trying to make it to where there's not a whole bunch of bubbles because this is not going to be a 2-part video because I do not want to wait 2 weeks to do this. I'm one of those kind of YouTubers that just wants to get things done. I'm not going to make you wait. I know people like waiting in the suspense, but if you do like waiting, I wouldn't say this is a channel for you. Sometimes I make part videos if I don't want to go longer than an hour on you guys, but most likely it will not happen. So I'm going to play with it and see if I like this consistency. Hold on, I'm just going to mix it. Can you hear that? You can't really hear it, but yeah. I'm going to mix it a little more because there's like get all the slime off the sides because I want a perfectly clear container for y'all. Okay. Let's see if that is good. I'm going to dip my fingers in the Tide. So hopefully that was good enough. I think it's going to be. I do like this blue a lot, so I'm going to stick with it. So this is not going to be a 2-part video. if it was like not a pretty color and like it didn't look good, like I could still stretch it out and it's still clear. So, and it's still like sticky, which I want it that way because I want the sand to be able to mix with it. I think I'm going to add a little bit more activator though because that was just a mess and I don't want it that sticky. I just want it sticky enough to where when I mix it in, there will be no fallout. Okay, that is good. I like it. Sorry, I feel like I didn't talk for a very long time. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more. I keep saying it's good and then I do a little more because I don't want it sticky to my hands, but I want it sticky enough that the sand will stick. And the shin should stick anyways. I don't think it's going to be a weird consistency because it's not kinetic sand, and kinetic sand, if you put it in your slime, it does feel weird. But yeah. I have tried the clay breaking thing. I did not post it because it did not work. I used like base coat nail polish instead of like top coat so it didn't like crackle-lackle. Or either that or I didn't put on enough. I feel like I didn't put it on enough because I feel like base coat would still crack. But I don't know. But yeah, it didn't sound good. And like nothing was wrong with my clay. Okay, I like this consistency. I can play with it. It's a little sticky. But yeah, I really like this thing. So I'm gonna clean all the slime out of this container. And then I'm gonna make it half. Just half. So there's my half. And then I'm going to grab my sand and start putting it. I hoped that wouldn't happen, but I guess it did. Okay. I do think this is good enough. Okay, now I have these pearl beads that I'm going to use as like a waveline kind of. I don't know how it's supposed to work, but I sure hope it does. I do like the way they look, so. Okay, so I'm going to show you the end result. So this is the end result. I don't think y'all can see that very well. Trying to see. Okay, that is my end result. I'm going to be mixing it now. So, oh wow. Trying to see. I don't see any fallout, which is good. I don't think I'm going to mix all the sand because I did put a lot in there, but yeah. I do like the feeling of this. I feel like that looks so weird. It was flattening out what I was doing, so. I do like this slime. It feels really good. I don't know why. Probably the sand. But yeah, it's got a bunch of different textures, and I do really like it. Let's see if it has a crack. So I'm not getting a super strong one. That one was better. But not that great. Alright. So that is it for the beach side. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share this video, please. You do not have to, but it really helps my channel a whole lot. So it would be great if you could do that. If not, that is perfectly fine with me. I do not want to force y'all to do anything. But yeah, deuces. Bye.